Alright, so... were these guys here to try and steal this shit? Or were they just being bad boys? I don't know. Documents OCP related. Incriminating documents. Samantha's personal belongings. Okay. Well, that was fun, guys. Let's do it again sometime. Especially the fact that you guys blew each other to high hell. OCP goons. Uh-oh.
Well, well, well. Looks like Mr. Becker was right. You're up to something behind his back. These things are supposed to go to Mr. Becker, I reckon.
What will interest Becker is in locker number 17. The contents of this box are none of OCP's concern.
I'll have to tell Mr. Becker that you have not given us all the material.
I assure you that it will end up worse for you than for me.
Get fucked, nerds. Ha. Man, I want this. Take those seats out in the back, replace this one here with like a seat with a split in the middle. Throw a hammock back there. Oh.
So I'm guessing you have my stuff. Did OCP arrive at the party?
They tracked my location.
Because they trust you so much. Speaking of which, the box. What if I lied about it? Did you ever think of that? There may be a bomb inside or the head of my sworn enemy. Do you want to know what's inside?
Nah.
No. The sound of your voice does not indicate that you are lying.
Just don't depend on your lie detector when you talk to politicians. In the box are my personal belongings. Letters, memorabilia, things that actually matter to me. When you become too tough to hit directly, the scum will try to get to you through your loved ones.
I understand.
So we have even more in common. Once OCP takes care of my old documents, I'll have the space to deal with the Delta City issue and help the people of old Detroit. You've helped them already, though. Thank you. Ronnie's Grocery. Leave the box there.
Okay. Ronnie's Grocery, but I mean, if they tracked me, you know, to that place, who says they won't track me here? Hey, this is the dude that I helped.
$1? It's $23.50.
What's going on here?
I have Samantha's belongings.
Yes, I'm glad you're helping her. Without that girl, OCP would put us all in the street. Still might. They did a number on a lot of families, hers included. Samantha's mother took it worst. But that's not a story for me to tell. Anyway, leave the box in the back, next to the cat food. She's supposed to pick up everything tomorrow.
No. I have no desire to open the box. Hell yeah. Alright. Alright, so what am I going to start working towards now? Combat, I think I said. Yes. That annoys me. Combat it is. Keep going with that. Alright, so I haven't even looked at that other chip. That's the thing. 4.2, 3.3, 4.2, 4.3. Oh, hello. What's this one? More gore, reload speed, weapon damage. Massive damage, but a 20% penalty. Good God. Laser focus reduces spread of moving accuracy, but a 20% penalty. Full auto mode. Not a fan of that board. I'm not a fan of the ones that will literally force you into a into something. What's the word I'm trying to think? What's the word I'm trying to say? Into a penalty? Not a fan of those. All right, I think that's everything here. Yeah, let's just go meet the old man. I think we're pretty much good. I don't like how it's all the way back here. Jesus. Ugh, you're okay, my dude. Also, like, why the hell is it back here? This place is horrible. Don't trust this at all. Or is it just hiding back here to not be seen interacting with Robocop? Like, weird. Alright. I don't think that's enough guards, but...
Hey you, the old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase.
I would like to use this entrance. The one with the ominous red glow back there.
Do you think it's gonna hold his weight?
Doesn't matter. Just old junk that needs recycling.
Come on, man. Meet with the old man. Wanted to go downstairs. I wanted to go look around.
The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Says you. My Jesus, this place is a dump. What are we doing here?
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy. Leave us. I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
My purpose is to fight crime, not to make statements.
No, of course not. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
You cannot complain about the life that was granted to you.
That's very humble of you. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems, and it's not a matter that we can overlook. That's why I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
It helps me with perspective, but it also brings out things buried.
That's part of the recovery process. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you'd want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
Oh, Lewis is getting medical attention.
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with Becker. Perhaps some new equipment would boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. Doctor's orders. And you can't argue with them.
All right.
Take care of yourself. After all, the peace of Detroit depends on your well-being.
Can I just like do this?
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after all.
Is it bad that the main reason why I wanted to do that was to prove that I'm not a piece of junk? I'm so glad that that was the reaction.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike is still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
That is the best way to look at it. If you want to do it, if you think it's beneficial to the people to build these towers, absolutely go ahead. Just don't do it where people are already living. Maybe, like, you know, this is the optimist in me talking. Instead of tearing it all down and rebuilding up, just build around it. Get the people to move from these shitty areas. You're the smoker. Smokers are jokers. Get the people to move from this area into the new, better accommodations. And then once that's done, then you can go ahead and start tearing down the old, shittier places of the city that are actually, like, dangerous. But of course, that would never work. Oh no!
They say that if Mills wins, we'll all get an apartment in Delta City.
Screw that. I'm homeless by choice.
Oh no. I wish I could take a screenshot of that without my cursor there. 'Cause I want just a screenshot of this. Oh no. Well, damn it. That's exactly what I thought would happen. And I'm... oh god. Actually grateful that it did. Anything going on in here right now? Anybody being a bad boy? No, but there's a kitty being a good kitty.
I'll never stop enjoying this.
Doing laundry?
They're opening Delta City in a few weeks. Those people will need to clean their suits somewhere, and then the money will come pouring in.
I don't think that'll be the case, sir. Oh, whoa. Where do I put all these things? But anyway, good kitty.
Ugh, all they're playing are sequels. I hate sequels. Why didn't you come up with something original?
I completely agree.
Pickles!
Whoa, it's getting so cold. Luckily, the previous owner didn't need this jacket anymore. And it has no bullet holes.
What's going on, Pickles?
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screening.
Just browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Pickles.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to Briggs. Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They're probably laying low. But now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash near the riverbank just behind the mart. So, your best bet is to check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy old bum who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gale. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. From what I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he must have dragged it to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Alright.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
I am actually incredibly excited about this mission.
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
I'm also just, I'm a big fan of seeing like fictional movies in games and movies and stuff like that. 3 movies, 7 days, $7.99. Ooh. I miss going to the like rental places. I really do.